or Groove or ClickBank, sorry. Just promote a bunch of ClickBank offers, which, as you guys know, is a pretty good business if you know how to do it right. Well, I started doing that and really looked at the applications in Groove and the all of the opportunities that it provided. And so far, since I believe it was April of this year, it's about almost 8 months. Let's say somewhere between 6 and 8 months. In the past 6 to 8 months, I've been able to take my membership from Groove to actually create a company with 13 employees. No, 14. Sorry, 14 employees now. Just had last person go through training, and we're doing great. Everything, all the bills are paid, labor's paid. Um, it and it. I best part of my day when is when I know that people are signing off to work from work and going and supporting their families. That is the best part of my day. It also happens to be right when I go to sleep because they're in different time zones. Um. Anyway, that's for another video. That's another story. If I even whatever, rambling again. Let's see. And now I've actually met some great people that I've been able to take my passion of helping others and my experience in loss in business and success in business. Because I mean, granted, there was many other attempts that other than the ball pythons and the social marketplace and job shipping, forex, there was failures. Let's just call them what they are. They were undisciplined actions. Now that I am more evolved in my situation, my outlook, yeah, because I'm more involved in my outlook and what I am trying to further do in my life through helping others and having them understand that sustainability, personal sustainability, is essential in the human experiment. It truly is. If you're not sustainable, you're not progressive. And it's just when you don't have that progress, you don't have that mindset. You have an imbalance in something, not necessarily chemically imbalanced. Now, I'm not calling you crazy. Just saying you might not have enough money to pay your bills. You might not have enough milk to fill up your cereal bowl. That's what I'm talking about. It's however you might have an imbalance in your life, that's what it is. And I want to be able to provide a solution for people to understand that balance and how to create sustainability, whether it's personally or professionally. That's that's who I am. That's what I'd like to be associated with, is helping others grow, helping others understand, and can't really think of the word, but it'll come to me. Probably not in this video, but anyway. Um, that's pretty much up to date now. I'm now working on a new membership site for to help people go from a concept or a business opportunity concept and from to mentor them from day one of concept to end game solutions. And that's that's where I'm at right now. Basically being my own little online small business development center, I guess you could call it. Let's see. That's actually still in development right now. That's kind of what is reflecting. Let's turn that light off. And um, that's right. And that's my current project, is working with some people to who are truly amazing, not just intellectually but as a genuine person. You know what I mean? When you just people that you understand when you're around them, you matter. And that's what I want everybody that sees this to understand. You matter. Your dreams matter. Your life matters. Your breath matters. Everything about you that makes you a member of this community, a member of humanity as a community, matters. And by accepting, well, let's not go down that tangent. Um, yeah. it, well, let's see. What's for tomorrow? Um, if you guys have any suggestions on how to create good videos, or feel a good direction for me to start discussing things on Vlogmas. If you want to know about wound care, got a lot of experience on that. Um, Actually, that's what we'll talk about tomorrow. We'll talk about more about how I was a caregiver and my experiences with that, my struggles, and how I overcame some of those struggles. Um, I say some because as a caregiver, there is a much deeper attachment for the to the person that you are taking care of than the normal relationship you would have with a person at the same um, status. And being my brother's caregiver from the time that I was 16 to the time that I was 36, there was a transition of brotherhood to, in some aspects, I felt of uh, parenting, and that connection, that deep, deep connection that people experience when they're a parent. And it didn't help with the loss. And he was actually my purpose for waking up in the morning, my everything. Every single thought of my day was had my brother Brian included in it. Simple as that. Every single day for 20 years. And that was a big thing. And I still haven't entirely gotten over that. As you can see, just I'm not sure if I ever will. We'll go into some of the things that happened. Some of the really cool things. Some um, also talk about some of the interesting things that I've noticed with my grandma. What people should do if they decide to take in somebody with special needs or an elderly member of the family and become a caregiver themselves. Let's fix that a little bit. Don't need a bunch of hair sticking out. But we we'll go into that tomorrow. Because that would be a good video. People need to understand that perspective, and I feel that I can give a pretty good help people with an understanding of that. So yeah, today is day 2 of vlogmas. Hey Simon, I'm right there with you, man. This is 45 minutes now, so it's a pretty long video. I'd never imagined I'd actually be going this long, but hey, it is what it is, man. Um, we'll see if my comfort level on camera has definitely changed from day 1 to day 2. As you see, I'm a lot less nervous. I'm not reading off a script. I don't even have a script or anywhere around me. I don't have any piece of papers or anything. Where yesterday I think I recorded that video 14 times. And yeah, it was 14 times before I actually had it to where I didn't screw up enough to where I was like, you know what, I can't post this. I can't do it. And every time I would screw up, every time I would lag in what I was saying, I just hit stop, start over, stop, start over, stop, start over. And I kept doing it and doing it and doing it. But today is, I'm just going to talk to you guys. And if I ramble, meh, I ramble. That's what I do. Well, um, I look forward to making tomorrow's video. If you guys have any comments, I don't care if it's, I mean, right now is December 2nd, 2020. If if I see a comment 5 years from now and get that little notification and it's a genuine question, I'll probably still comment. I'll probably still get a notification, hey, saying this person needs information about this, or this person yada yada yada. I will probably still reach out to you, help you out, because that's what I like doing, and that's all it is. I do what I'm doing what I love doing, and that's helping people. Um, so, yeah, tomorrow will be as a caregiver. Um, yeah, and we'll see what happens after that. Whether I talk about when I started drop shipping or um, when I was building my credit and buying a house, whatever. We'll figure it out as we go along. But I want to thank everybody for sticking with me. I don't know how you've actually been able to sit through a 50-minute video of me rambling, but it might be a fun drinking game. If you guys do develop a drinking game to my rambles, please, please, please tell me about them. I want to know. I want to know if I'm doing random things like you take a shot every time I roll my eyes, or you take a bong hit every time I start rambling. Whatever, I don't care. But I definitely want to know about it because I to me I love finding out about things like that. Idiosyncrasies and little things. Um, but let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you guys do develop a drinking game, or if you have an idea for a drinking game, throw it in there. I might join you if I notice me rambling. You'll see me take a shot. I we'll get into it later on, and if you do actually find my personality likable and entertaining and see potential in what the type of content that I'll be providing, because this is just me being me. This is Rob being Rob, and that's what I wanted. I don't the professional side of Trader Rob. That's that's a teacher's hat that I am blessed to be able to wear. But this is more of a vlog, so let's just keep it personal, and I'll let you guys know a little bit about me and my, as I said yesterday, my struggles and how I've overcome them, um, and my setbacks and things like that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I mean, the caregiver part of it's there's gonna be a lot of sections in caregiver. Let's just say that there's gonna be more than one caregiver video. I'll talk briefly about some of the cool things that I've done. I'll talk about um, my experiences back in 2014 and 2013. What it's like to go from quadriplegic to having two people, one elderly, and being your grandmother, and the things that you're not supposed to see. But you just get over it. That's all it is to it. You just get over it. Um, that's life, right? You just get over it. You move on. You adapt. You take another mindset, the mindset you should have, and you keep progressing. And you know what? Let's end it on that. When things happen, whether good or bad, you evolve your mindset and you keep progressing. You appreciate what you have. and find a way to not just make your life better, because it's always easy to progress yourself, but it's not always easy to say I'm going to sacrifice so that others progress. And that's really what this past, I'd say, 6 months has been about. Just trying to focus on creating a business that allows others to have what I have. And that'll probably be more exposed in later videos, and I hope that you guys click that like, subscribe, and bell icon, and I let you on have some insight on that. Maybe talk to a few people that I've been able to have an influence with later on, and we'll see what happens as those videos come. But we'll get there. And love you guys. Take care.